I almost thought it was a mistake. You know, it was, I was just overwhelmed. The ATHENA, even being nominated is just, it's a big deal. And, you know, here I am in my little corner of the world, just, you know, trying to love on my clients and love on those I mentor and, you know, those that I volunteer with. And for my little things to be noticed was just such an honor, and I was just so humbled. And I think we have so much to learn from each other, and if we just learn to respect others and their opinions, we could get a long way. Number one in capital letters with neon lights flashing is breathe. Don't take yourself so seriously. Take the vacation. Take the mental health day. You know, leave the project and go home to your family. Life is too short. I would love to have told my younger self, who was working 80 hours a week to climb the corporate ladder, one day you will have a 30-year-old daughter who will be a rock star in her own right in the business field. And she will tell you that what she's always wanted was to be just like me. And as a mother, that is one of the greatest gifts that I will ever receive. And I would love to tell that younger self all the noise, all the heartache will be worth it in that one perfect second. Ask for help. Nobody wants you to be Superwoman, so ask for help. Be curious, ask questions. Talk to people, get their perspectives, be a lifelong learner. I love to go to school. I love to take classes and get new designations and get more information, become more informed. So I would tell people to do that, to stay curious and stay up to date in their fields.
I try every day just to be a better influence to people by doing something better every day. I get up and just think, how can I make this a better day, even though every day is not that easy. But I just look at it as a way to make someone's life better. I don't do anything crazy or great. I just try to be me and treat people the way I want to be treated. I think success is measured by how other people view you. I think influencing other people, making their day better, it's not by what you accomplish, but how other people view you. I think when you have a setback, you just look at what you can do different. You know, did you say something wrong? Did you do something wrong that you can do it better next time? There's no real formula for it. It's just, I think, being true to yourself. When you work with other people, you have to really look at each different personality. It's kind of like being a parent. No child's the same. Everyone you work with, they're different. So you have to have a lot of patience. You have to be flexible. And I think a real key to working with other people is to be able to listen to them, and if you make a mistake, admit it. The biggest challenge I had to overcome was becoming a single parent. All of a sudden I have 2 little kids, I'm single, I have no family around, and I had to provide for them, and I had to be a good influence. I didn't want them to fall through the cracks of what a lot of single parents' children do, so my whole focus was that, and it was a very difficult time, but my children are my greatest attribute. I wish when I was younger someone would have said I was good enough, I was smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. I think about that every day, and it's so true. And I wished I would have understood that when I was younger.
The most important values that I demonstrate are excellence, integrity, and humility. You know, it wasn't that long ago that somebody criticized me for demanding excellence, and that maybe that was just, I was expecting too much. And I thought a lot about that, but You know, we can't run away from excellence. We have to nurture and encourage excellence. If we're going to change lives, if we're going to change the trajectory of our region, we have to nurture and we have to encourage excellence. Integrity is so important. All of my work has really been at the benefit of public trust. And so I think we have to always do what's right. And then humility. I've learned over the years that I'm not the most important person in the room, and that a lot more gets done when we hand off the spotlight to other people to influence their own networks. And I get a lot of gratification out of helping empower other people. I would advise other women to be who they are. Don't be ashamed of leading with your heart. You know, I've long lived a life of gratitude, and I think it's really important to follow your heart and your passions. I would also advise them to always be learning. That's kind of a cliche statement, but if we can fine-tune or sharpen our saw along the way, I think that that gives us an advantage over people that don't quite keep up with the trends. And thinking back, my advice to my younger self would be that you're not going to be a product of your circumstances. To dream big and aim high and start small. To do the job that you want, exceed expectations, and enjoy the journey. It's the small moments in time that create the best memories.
You know, relationships are everything. I would not be anywhere in life if it wasn't for the people that have helped me. So I look back at how I was treated, and I really try to take that forward in my career, because early on I had a lot of strong women bosses and colleagues that took time to listen to me and took time to encourage me to voice my ideas and to really not be afraid to speak up and to learn from other people and understand how we do have to work as a team and how we can succeed as a group and to do well in your job, well in your life, well in anything. You need to be able to get along and build strong relationships. Wow, there's a lot of things I'd tell my younger self, but I think just a couple things. Don't take life too seriously, because you know, there will be ups and downs in your career, there will be ups and downs in your personal life, and I think you have to learn from both the ups and the downs. You have to celebrate the great times, and you have to really just kind of navigate through the low times, but learn from those times. But know that you will go on. There will be other successes and there'll be other opportunities. So don't get mired down in, you know, when things do go wrong, because they will. You will fail. And if you don't fail, you won't learn. So it's okay, but just keep moving forward and don't take it too seriously that it knocks you off your path and you can't recover. I think the other thing I've really learned, and I still struggle with this today, is be kind to yourself, because your self-talk, what you're saying inside, can come out in how you work with, talk with, and deal with other people. And if you can start by being kind to yourself, then I think that carries over into your other conversations. And you gotta be your own cheerleader, and you've gotta believe in yourself. So that self-talk and just kind of taking care of yourself is really important. And I think the third thing is just be a sponge, learn from everything, ask questions, find mentors, join women's organizations, join professional organizations. Take every opportunity you can to learn things from others, because there's some tremendous leaders in this community and everywhere, but make sure you're taking advantage of those relationships and learning. And I think those three things are probably what I would like to go back and chat with myself about and learn at a younger age.